Crime Solvers is active through Beaver County, and with the various police departments, the sheriff's departments, or the Beaver County detectives, when they get a lead on a subject or a person, then they notify Crime Solvers, and Crime Solvers then sets up a reward for that crime. You know, the smaller the crime, the smaller the reward, the larger the crime, the larger the reward, and we always pay cash. So what happens is when somebody calls in and says, "I seen a purse snatching," and we said, "Where at? And can you identify the subject?" And once the subject then is arrested or brought into court, then we pay out the reward based on that. So the person who calls in, they get assigned a number. Once we decide we're going to pay that reward, I write the check gets cashed, and then down at the Beaver Borough building, we give the secretary the cash. She has a phone number to call in, and she may call you and identify yourself as caller 156. Again, it's still anonymous, we don't know. And she says, "We have reward money come into the borough building to receive your cash award." When she comes in and she says, "I'm caller 156, they get invited into the borough building, and they have to fill out a very brief form. And then they get their cash and they're on their way. But the only way we ever get any cash is through donations. So when we take these posters and we try to have a campaign with our various members to go door to door with a poster, they have their identification with them to identify themselves as a Crime Solver member. So when the cold cases start coming up, we have some money set aside for some cold cases to be solved. If people know that Crime Solvers is offering a nice reward, that probably will help bring some people out of the woodwork saying, "Hey, I remember and I would like to bring you some information." And we'll be glad to pay some reward money for cold cases. Oh, definitely. Oh, yes.